Hey folks, this is it's an on the fly review for you. Well, that's a movie dump. I ain't done a movie dump in a while. I got 3 movies I gotta talk about. I don't have the energy to go through these movies. So I figured one by one. So I figured, just break down, slow down, relax, chill. Spend a few minutes talking about what I saw over the last few days. Right off the bat, I have music on to help me think. The more that's happening, the better I focus. Anyhow, not really. Return to Silent Hill. Now, this is like the 3rd Silent Hill movie, and Christoph Gans, who directed the original, did come back here, and Jeremy Irvine from Horse Soldier, whatever the hell it was called, War Horse. Awful Spielberg movie from back in the day. Well, not back in the day, like 15 years ago. But, the girl in this, she plays like 4 different characters. She plays all the girls. She's gorgeous creature, and she's the best part of the film. But this is a trash movie, man. I can't imagine what this was like for the actors. So much green screen. It's okay. Now I want you to walk slow and look confused and use your phone as a light. Now it's a scary scene, so now I'm gonna need you to look scared and running and looking around and using your phone as a light. And the CGI was just ridiculous, terrible. I mean, I'm not a fan of Silent Hill. I think in the original movie, Rodda Mitchell, the cast did okay, but they didn't have a good movie to work with. And at that time, I was really hating how horror movies are becoming more and more reliant on CGI, not just visual effects, but CGI specifically. CGI isn't scary. Now, the main problem with this film, plot-wise, is that it presents an interesting concept with, like, it's developing an origin story for one of the most beloved and famous villains of the game and series, but doesn't really go through with it, and has the audacity to end with a goddamn happy ending. You don't have a happy ending in Silent Hill. You get stuck in Silent Hill and you're gonna rot in fucking hell. This is what happens. That's the rules. There's no happy endings in Silent Hill. There's no fucking happy endings in the Terminator either. And we've gotten that too. Fuck you. Next movie. Fuck. A-star, because it had a pretty girl and a few nice location shots. Pretty girls always matter. Second movie to talk about. Citizen Vigilante. Look, man, I love this movie. But maybe for all the wrong reasons. This is directed by Uwe Boll and stars Hannibal Lecter. I mean, damn it. Armie Hammer. The whole setup is this Marine with a, we get little, we get some backstory and some very obvious exposition scenes, not exhibition. There's no fight, but it's like. It's peppered. And Uwe Boll is just, oh my god. Dude, for years I thought this guy was fictitious. I thought he was the new Alan Smithy, because Alan Smithy had been worn dry. But no, he's real. And he's a German. Born in the 60s. Goddamn, I mean, we're talking House of the Dead. Oh, damn it. What was that one called? There was House of the Dead, Blood Rain, Alone in the Dark with Christian Bale. Oh, my God. In the Name of the King. We're talking about some of the worst films ever made. This man is completely bereft of talent. Yet, he still finds work. God bless him, Usually people need, like, a Make-A-Wish fund or something like that to get this kind of opportunity. Now, the controversy. The controversy around this movie is, well, basically the same controversy that was around so many other situations here in America and in Europe. It's not so much the violence in the real world that is the bad thing. It's you noticing. Why are you paying so much attention to the world around you? Don't you have better things to do? Like watch Netflix and check out the latest season of Masked Singer or whatever fucking trash is on television right now. I mean, you guys know how much I fucking love pro wrestling. I don't even watch WWE anymore. I found out Sami Zayn won the WWE title today because I was just scrolling on social media waiting for my ride. Good for him, he deserves it. I'm not going to watch next week, though, because I don't feel like watching 2 hours of commercials to get 15 minutes of wrestling. Anyhow, fucking random sidebar. But what I did enjoy, what I fucking loved, first off, about Citizen Vigilante was the ineptitude. I mean, the dialogue is so fucking on the nose. Armie Hammer has a one-note performance, and there are scenes recycled for different locations and different scenes throughout the movie. For example, there's a shot of Armie Hammer walking from one car to another that's used 3 different scenes in this movie. It's the same shot. I mean, yes, they recycled the shot of the Xavier Mansion over and over and over again. That a couple of the oh my god, Jesus Christ, my mind went blank. The outside of the mansion got these shots in like '99, and they've used them over and over in all the X-Men movies. I'm probably going to use them in the MCU too, because we already got our exterior shots, so don't need to do more shit. But it's when you're leading man with very specific vehicles and location. You can't just use it over and over again. But, oh man. Just, wow. It was an Ed Wood effect. No one will ever notice. But I do want to commend the movie for its approach to violence. Much like the movie Sound of Freedom, violence is shown very shocking, cold-blooded, cruel, unfair, wrong, evil in this movie. And I always like that. Violence is bad. Even when you're watching boxing, you're watching athletes, competitors, men who have agreed to the situations of actual violence, assault, beatings, stabbings, murders. These are horrible, horrific, monstrous things that no one should ever experience or even witness. Yet they still do. Happens all the time, and the problem is, and the point of this movie, is that so many people seem far more concerned with empathy for the monsters because, after all, the victims are already dead, and why worry about them? It's evil. It's wrong. And it's not political. It's the very issue of what's right and wrong. And if you want to bring politics and history and where people come from and who they are, I would just point out that Uwe Boll is a man who was born in the 1960s in Germany. He most likely had family who told him horrible stories about what happened in that country just a few decades before he was born. So he most likely knows full well what happens to a country when it's stricken with silence and fear. Look, man, this isn't a great movie. It's even hard to watch at times, but if you're interested in seeing it, to hate on it or just to see what it's trying to say. It's a movie I would recommend. Armie Hammer's not terrible in it, and not all the bad guys are Muslims, you know. There's a couple of date rapists in a bar, both like Wall Street douchebags. There's this fuckhead on a bus, pulls a switchblade on some folks. I mean, he's fucking potato face motherfucker as it gets. But this was an interesting movie. It's not a great movie. It's not a good movie. The long, continuous scenes of show the trucks and the guns and the tactical gear. Because God damn it, we're gonna show off where we spent the fucking money on this thing. Damn it, get the money on the screen. I love that. You know, I laughed. Honestly, more than I should have been comfortable with while watching that film. But it's a film I do recommend. I will recommend, even though I'd take it with caution. You know, if you are faint of heart, if you are easily triggered. I mean, I used to be easily triggered about certain things, you know, got a little older. You know what this movie also kind of did remind me of Sicario. The kind of cold callousness towards violence in that movie. That's a good fucking movie. Anyhow, I love this song. But anyhow, last movie, wrap this up, motherfucker. Okay, because I'm not going to shoot another video. Supergirl. I just got home from the theater after buying my movie ticket to see this piece of shit. Dude. I mean, this is why this is gonna flop, and why nobody's gone to see so many of the big budget movies from this year. Just because now people see big studio movie, whole bunch of budget, marketing, and IP dependence. It's just one red flag after the other, even if it's not political and woke or just shit. It's gonna be generic. It's gonna be bland. It's gonna be something you've seen 100 times. And it's gonna be something since that you saw the last one, or you're gonna have to come back for the fucking next one. I already paid my money. I've already given you my afternoon. Show me something to watch. This movie sucked. This movie just was absolute shit. And there's so much. Now there's elements of this film that could have worked in different areas, and I thought about doing that, my pitch videos, but never mind. Well, I've done one before, but anyhow, the visual effects are so flat, empty, lifeless. Lifeless is the line to the word for this movie. Nothing feels real. Emotional. People cry, people get angry and scream and carry on, but there's no emotion in this fucking movie. This is a heartless, empty fucking film. The villain is just gross. Millie Alcott is terrible. She's terrible. Now, I was in the camp, like, you know, I'm all for shitting on celebrities. They're celebrities. If they can't take it, then why the fuck did you get into acting? This is going to be part of it. Especially if this is something that you post social media era, which is, you know, 20-something years, so you should be used to it. But people going on, you know, Millie Alcott's being a pain in the ass in the red carpets, getting sucked into these stupid questions, shit on her, whatever. Acting like she's not attractive. Acting like Lupita Nyong'o's not attractive. It was a gorgeous woman. Beautiful, beautiful woman. But then I see this movie, and holy shit. Rob Hardy, who also is the DP for Ex Machina, which looks great. Terrific film. This movie just looks like utter shit. Just trash. It looks like just all the use of yellows and browns. Looks like you're staring into a fucking dirty toilet the whole movie. It's so unappealing. Then there's all the gross shit the villain does. And there's, of course, we have to have Supergirl throwing up on herself and, you know, having a hungover drunk piss without shutting the door. This kind of stuff. Is this stuff necessary? Weren't these movies originally made for children? Because I definitely remember my dad taking me to see Batman and Dick Tracy and Ninja Turtles and And Darkman. My dad took me to see Darkman, but he probably shouldn't have took me to see that one. I loved it. It was badass, man. Yeah, I got 7 more points. But no, I'm done. I'm giving... Fuck it. I'm giving Return to Silent Hill a turkey. I'm giving Citizen Vigilante a trepid 3 stars. 2.5 stars. 2.5 stars because the film quality of that movie is so bad. And the last thing you see on screen in that movie is this film is dedicated to the thousands of victims who were failed by the European government. Yeah, I like that. And Supergirl, which I'm giving... I thought I'd give it the finger. I'm Jake Davis, and I'll catch you on the fly, folks.